Hey everybody. After a very, very long hiatus, I am finally able to make a video. So, started making videos in the spring. I had a whole beekeeping class lined up that I was going to do, an online class. We had a lot of black bear problems in the spring. I'll do a video on that later. Kind of shut that down. And then right after that, I ended up having a knee injury that required surgery. So my whole summer was spent on crutches and just not able to really do anything. So um, finally getting back here. I'm going to hopefully get these videos rolling again now that I'm a little bit more mobile. Not back 100%, but getting pretty close. So um, again, we are basically we eat on a carnivore diet, and that requires a lot of meat, a lot of eggs, a lot of dairy. Uh, it's expensive, like it's really expensive. So we purchased a cow. We have that in the freezer, but again, we are trying to gear our lifestyle towards supplementing that. And um, we have, as of right now, we have Coturnix quail. We do have meat rabbits. We recently got some dairy goats, and that's kind of what I want to talk about today. We have chickens, and this weekend we're actually picking up 3 pigs. So those will be coming here soon as well. But today what I want to talk about is our goat pen that we built. We went pretty simple with it, and it actually works out really well. So I just kind of want to give you guys a tour of our goat pen and what I did. Now, we decided to get Nigerian Dwarf goats. We are looking more for the dairy. We purchase raw milk right now, and we live in a state where you're allowed to purchase that. It's just very expensive, like really, really expensive. But we purchase that, and we use it to we drink it, and we use it to I don't use it, but my wife uses it to basically make her own coffee creamer. You can make your own butter, cheese, whatever you want, because it's the cream separates, rises to the top, so it's really easy to do all the things that you need to do. But that's what our goats are going to be for. We will probably breed one of them maybe this winter, so we have a spring kid. The other two will probably late spring, early summer will be bred. So I will turn this around, and I'm going to introduce you to the goats and the enclosure we built. So these are our 3 Nigerian dwarfs. This first little one right here is Coco. She was born in March of this year. This little white one here is Pound Cake. And this one was born in February of this year. And then this little black and brown girl right here, this is Muffin. And Muffin is a year old now. She was born in late October last year. So she's our closest one to breeding. We're still going to give her a few more months here before we breed her, just to kind of let her finish maturing. But that's the plan right now. So our goats, let me back out here. This is their little goat shed. This is a metal shed from Walmart, and I purchased this on sale for $275. It's 8 foot by 10 foot, and I'm just going to tell you, it works out really nice. We have them in Premier 1 fencing, and it is electric. And it goes down there, and it goes all the way out and up here for grazing. So the one thing with this fencing is the corners are a little weak, so I just put some posts on them and some twine, and it just holds them out straight. I have another one down there that you can see as well. So I'm going to take you over here and take you inside the building. I put some eye bolts on the building, and I have latched the fence onto the building with these eye bolts. I have enough space in here so the electric portion of the wire isn't actually touching, but it's not enough space that they can get out. There's a nice window here, and they like to peek at me through the window. So let's go ahead and go inside. I'll show you what's going on. So this is the inside of the shed, and we've got pound cake up here. And I built them little bunk beds. So these bunk beds, they're stacked too high, and they go up and down on there. They like head and neck scratches. But yeah, they sleep up here at night. Sometimes they sleep outside if it's a nice night. They'll sleep on the spools out there that I'll show you here in a minute. Oh, hello. Yes. Hi. And Muffin loves people. She's a little blue-eyed girl. She's standing up on me right now because she wants me to scratch her. She's probably one of the most friendly goats that I've ever actually seen. She will follow you around like a little puppy. If you don't touch her, she will nibble on your leg or on your pants, just to get a good scratching. On the bottom, I have straw laid down for bedding, and I have to clean this out about once every 2 weeks, once every 3 weeks, just to clean it out. Over here, I have a pallet screwed to the wall, and I have a little hay rack for him. Yep, you're back up. I see you. I've got a little hay rack here for him, and then their water bucket is right there. And this actually works out really well. It adds a little bit of stability to the wall because I left this wall panel off just to give him a doorway. So that adds a little support for him. And then on the side of their bunk bed, I have 2 pallets that I screwed together. And over here is their 3 feeders, and then their loose minerals. I give them a little scoop of grain every day, every morning, and every night. And I don't give them a lot, but I do this because I want them to have a schedule of being fed. So when we start milking them, they'll be used to coming in for grain. So it's kind of a two-way street, that the reason why we feed them. And again, there's their loose mineral that they always have hanging, and their water. The other thing I did is I put some solar string lights up in here, and they are on a timer. So I can leave it so they come on at night and come on for just an hour or two, or I can turn them on and have them on when I want them on. So it gives me some light in here. If I milk during dark hours, then there's always light. On this lower bunk bed, I believe this is where I'm going to actually have my milking area be. I'm going to build a little gate here for them so I can do all the milking right here inside with them. That way I don't have to take them out anywhere. I don't have to take them to a separate area, worry about anything like that. They're in their own home and they're comfortable. So, yeah. So this little doorway, it's always open for them. It's not very wide. As you can see here, this little Coco girl, she's in the doorway and it doesn't have a lot of room. I actually have to go sideways to get through here. So we're going to go outside. I set these spools up for them. We were actually really fortunate. There's a company up the road that just gives them away for free. So this is their little playground. I built a little ladder here for them to go up. And on the nice, warm, sunny days, they're always out here running around, jumping up on them, laying on top of these spools, and enjoying the sunshine. So they actually have a lot of room. I have 2 Premier 1 fences hooked together for them. They can go out, they can graze at will. It's always here for them. It'll even be up in the wintertime for them. Yeah, so they'll always have access to, you know, fresh grass. Might not be actively growing, but they have the access for it. We do have chickens out here with them. I'll kind of show you those guys in another video, but the chickens are normally out and they kind of go out and pick ticks, and they actually do really well together. So this is the outside of the shed. And yeah, that's this actually works really well. So that, you know, the shed, like I said, was about $275 on sale. I think normally it's about $350. And then the two Premier One fences, I believe each fence was, I think, around $180 each. So it's actually a relatively inexpensive shelter for these nice little mini goats, these little Nigerian dwarfs. And they're always playing with one another. They all really get along. I don't have any problems with them getting out. They're not I don't know, they're really easy to house, really easy to take care of. Yeah, we'll do another video later on, you know, maybe some care and stuff like that. But I just wanted to share this enclosure with you, show you how we were housing our goats, and show you how simple it really can be and actually inexpensive just to have your own dairy goats. So I will catch you guys on the next video, and have a great day.